China even more ways. All right. I ain't gonna learn that right now. All right. I'm gonna wait for a few seconds while I get some things together. All right. What's going on, everybody? So I'm trying to give you guys an update. It's another update on the deck, the porch deck, whatever you wanna call it. This is an update. This is an update on that. Hold on. So I want to give you guys some tips and tricks real quick. Let me show you real quick. Take a look. Come on in. Come on in. I know you see Charlie Do It All is live. He is live and in your face. All right, come on. Ignore the mess. Ignore the wood. You know what? Don't ignore the wood, because guess what? When you start these projects on your own, you're going to run into these same situations. So here's an update. Now, if you look at any of the last videos, or if you kind of follow it and just start looking at that, you're going to see from how this porch started off, and then you're going to start seeing how it is right now. You can see the progress, right? Now, I never did do a video to show you every single step, but I just want to show you the progress. And I'm trying to show you all that, guess what? If I can do this, you can do it too. All right. Now, let me show you some of the things I did. This is the update. This is me giving you guys an update. You can see where I cut the wood at on the deck. Look at all the wood I cut, by the way. A lot of wood on my porch or on the deck was dry rotted, so I had to cut it out and redo it. So I want to show you guys a really quick, good way of measuring, right? Let me show you a really good way of measuring something if you having issues with this, to get that exact, that precise cut. Look at these cuts. I cut that so perfect, but I did it off measuring, using my measuring tape. But let me show you a quick way. Let me show you something good. If your boards are not so long, it's not that long, and you can handle it. This is a 4x6x12. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Watch this. Pay attention. Hold up. Hold on. I'm about to sit this camera down, and I'm about to show you guys a cheat code on how to cut this and give yourself a precise cut. First of all, you're going to need a pen or a pencil, okay? You're going to need this. What are we doing? What we're doing is cutting. I'm trying to show you to get the perfect cut. Now, some of you have boyfriends and husbands, and they probably want to do that do-it-yourself project. Hell, some of you women out there, some of you like to be hands-on and want to know what you're talking about too. You want to be hands-on. Let me show you how to cut. This is your secret weapon right here. Let me show you what to do. And I'm going to be using some heavy artillery, the saw over there. So don't be afraid to use the saw. And by the way, don't tell me nothing about safety, because guess what? I'm being safe. Yeah, you should use your safety glasses and all that stuff, but fine. Let me show you. I got a piece of lumber right here. And this is what I'm going to do. I laid the wood. Look at my cut, right? Look at the wood. I laid it across the deck. I'm pushing it down. Push it directly up against this other board that you know where it's going to be at. You see what I did? And I'm going to put a little pressure on it. I'm pushing it up against it. I want to show you this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me turn this around. You guys paying attention? I want to show you this. Now I'm pushing this board directly up against the other piece. And I'm making sure it's lined up correctly. Right? I put a little pressure on it. Take your pen underneath the board where this is the end of it. Take your pen. Hold on. And look. Watch this. You see what I did? Let me show you what I did. Hold on. Let me show you what I did. Look. You see that? Underneath the porch, underneath, you see where the wood's gonna lay across that? I laid it across, pressed it up against the other wood, and then I took a pen and marked, drew a line underneath. And guess what? Ignore that. Some things you just have to ignore when you live. And let me read some of these comments real quick before I show you guys how to cut. I use a miter saw. Let me see. It's saying, are you sure you know what you're doing? Shut up. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Have you ever robbed somebody at gunpoint? Really? Let me scroll right past you. And have I ever robbed somebody at gunpoint? Have you ever robbed somebody at gunpoint? And if you have, turn yourself in. Now, let's get this miter saw set up. What I like to do on this miter saw, make sure you turn that light on, because what that light does is actually give you a cutting line on there. Somebody said fart on it. Fart on what? Bro, whatever that means. Be better to leave a overhang. I would say be better to leave an overhang. I get what you're saying, but let me show you something. Leave an overhang. You don't want to leave too much of an overhang, and let me show you why that would be not true. Look at this wood. Look at them cuts. That's directly on this. You see that? You know what's going to be on this also? Some steps, a railing. You know what I mean? So you don't want it hanging over, because then the steps wouldn't be flush against the deck. So you don't want to leave it overhang. You're going to tie all that in with nails and all that. So, let me see. All right. Anyway, let's get back to it. One thing I need to do real quick is go grab my, hold on guys. Give me a second. Listen to this music. Conspiracy theory, nah, YouTube gonna take my content away. Give me a second, everybody. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Look, when you don't have help, you got to do what you got to do. Let me show you what I'm doing, because you guys, you might think it's funny, but this is real serious, and I'm serious. Hold on. So, since I don't have nobody to help me out hold this this wood, and this is a 4x6 by 12, I'm trying to show you guys and cut this at the same time. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a person to help me out. Buy a stool. Look. And this is for you ladies and you men out there who think, oh my God, I can't get started because I don't have any help. Trust me, I understand that. But don't let nothing stop you. You see how long this wood is? Look what I'm doing. Let me see. It's a steel cap work boots, mate. Always trust me. Oh, Australia. Oh, that's what's up, man. Where is everybody from? Australia. That seems like it's pretty far away. And what time is it there? Right now here, I'm in the United States. So it's 2 minutes till 6 o'clock. And I get it. I'm not wearing steel toe boots and all that. I understand why you are saying that. Look what I'm doing. I want to show you guys this. You don't need help. Be the help. Be creative. You know, set this up to make yourself, you know, get comfortable. That's all I say. Give me a second. Let me finish setting this up. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I want to show you all this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to show you all something. All right. Midnight. Oh my God. Where are you in this midnight? 7 a.m. 7 a.m. down under. 7 p.m. What? Where are you guys from? I seen Australia on here. Um, and you can always tell when somebody from Australia or someplace like that because you could hear it. You could even read it in the words, like when they say mate. I'm like, all right, that's kind of cool. Now look, take a look at my saw. Let me show you guys. Don't be afraid of the miter saw. You see, that's the line I made underneath. That's the line I made. You see that? Take a look. There's actually a line this makes. Let me show you. You see it? Let me turn the light off so you can see. You see? Okay. So I'm just going to line that up and I'm going to cut. You want to make sure this is pressed up against the wall of this saw. Remember, everybody, always practice safety. Like my man says, work safety boots, safety gloves, glasses. You know how to be safe. Be safe. Protect your eyes. Protect your feet. And that's that. All right, hold on. Let me make some very small, minor adjustments. And this is what I do. Once I get it straight, I just put my saw on it just to make sure it's straight. And look, and just so I can hold my wood in place. Now keep in mind, remember I laid this wood across. Remember I laid it across the porch over there to make sure it's going to line up right. And I'm just showing you guys the shortcut. Now, let me show you how I cut this. Hold on. Let me sit my phone somewhere. Let me keep you guys safe. How about that? I don't really know where I can put my phone at, but let's just show you guys this. How about this? Look. Oh shoot. Take a look. See? I know I'm going to cut on my line, right? So I'm going to start it. And look, the saw can come forward and go back. You know? So that's my cut. Now, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. You see that? No video edits here, people. This is flush up against the rest of it. You see that? That's how you do it. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm just trying to update you all. And look, check this out. Every time, every time you get your cut, right? Look, you see that? And what I want to do, I'm going to put a screw in, put 2 screws in right here, right here, right here, because you want to hold these boards in place so you are able to walk on it like so. All right, everybody. Well, that's it for now, and that's just me updating you on what's going on. And I hope you guys look at those other live videos so you can see what a mess it was. But again, look how far we coming along. It's not hard. Just take your time. If you need to get some help, get some help. If you don't really have the money, and a lot of people are hurting financially, don't really have the money to afford all this wood, then just if the code enforcer is harassing you, just call them. Usually they're gonna try to be understanding and tell them, hey, I'm gonna need some more time, and they're gonna give you some more time, you know, because after all, if my deck is horrible, it make the whole neighborhood look horrible. If the deck is looking nice, guess what? When you driving into the neighborhood, the whole neighborhood appears to be looking nice. And you know, and encourage your neighbors to get out there and do some work in their yard. All right, everybody, I'm checking out. I will talk to you in the next one. Hold on, let me see something. It's a tri-deck clips. Clips. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's the same as a clamp. I do have some of those, which I did use in certain parts of fixing this up. Much better. I appreciate it, Ryan. Yes. So that means you saw it before. All right. Good work, bud. I appreciate it, Mr. P. Mr. P. Let me find out that's Master P, and he in here in the comments. Swimmer 22, you from the East Coast. Okay, that's what's up. I like the East Coast. I've been to DC before in the Columbia area, and I also been to New York. I like the East Coast. It's a whole different vibe. Coming from the Midwest, going to the East Coast, it's a whole energy. The energy is so different. Because guess what? The people there, most people was cool, but it's a lot of things that coming from the Midwest, I wasn't used to. Like people being straight up rude. Like there is no, like you walking into the restaurants, and you know how you walk into the restaurant here, and you bump into somebody like, oh, excuse me, let me get past. Like, you know, you doing all that, y'all, excuse me, pardon me, my bad. You're not getting that there. They was bumping into me, and they was just like bumping into me, like it was like nothing. They will step on your shoes and just like why did you say excuse me? Like it was a different energy. I'm not saying it was all bad, and I'm not saying everybody was like that, but overall, that was my experience. So I might have a different experience next time. 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. Where? All right, everybody. Well, I'm getting out of here. I will talk to you in the next one. I wish this video could be longer, but guess what? It's gonna be dark in like another hour and a half. What time is it now? It's 6:07, 6, 7, 8. Get dark closer to 8, maybe around 8 at this time. I just want to get done. So I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.